In order to plot data using NodeRed, first we're going to go to Cloud9. We're gonna use show, home, and your favorite. You should have a folder called basics right here. Using the terminal, we're going to go to that folder. There is an L3 file here, and this L3 file will use information from L1 MPU and L2 log to get acceleration data, and then it's gonna print it into screen, and also it's gonna use the log script to save it as a txt file that will be overwritten every 0.2 seconds. On the NodeRed side, we're gonna use a timestamp to inject data, and we're gonna use file in, 2 file ins in this case. This is where you're gonna put the path for the text files. On the timestamp, you will set intervals, and maybe put 0.1 seconds or 0.2 seconds, since that's the frequency at which it's being written from the telemetry program. Then after you have this file in, you will put the path of the file over here, and the way you find the path is going to the L2 log script. Here we find the function that's being used by telemetry, and then you will see this path right here. I will copy that. I will come to this, paste it there. I'm gonna assign a name, just call it A, and then I'm gonna do the same for the other file. It's the other path. I'm gonna put that up here, name it B. And so far we have timestamp that will pull data every 0.2 seconds. We have a path of that file, and now we wanna be able to see it. So we're gonna use a gauge and a chart. So I will connect this flow right here, this right here. So basically it will pull up the data from this path, and it will put that data into a chart and a gauge. So the chart will show the A data, and the gauge will show the B data. So you can see that there is a little triangle up here, and that's because we haven't created any tabs so or groups. So first, in the dashboard menu, so you go click here, it will show you this. You have to make a new tab, and you can edit the tab and change the name. You can call it Lab2, and then under that tab we can make a group, and we can actually make 2 groups. Group 1, we can edit the name. We can say A, and then for group 2, B. Now we go to this chart, double click on it, and now we're gonna assign a group to that chart. Let's put A. Also you can change the size, a label, line type, axis, legends. You can do a lot of stuff here. And also in the gauge chart, the gauge, we're gonna assign it to B. And now you can see that the little triangle is gone. The next thing before we deploy and before we go to the GUI, we're gonna go back to Cloud9, close the log, and we're gonna run the telemetry program. As you can see, it's printing as we told him to, but it's also logging data into text files. We're gonna trust that that's going on, and then we're gonna go to NodeRed and we're gonna deploy. Once we have deployed, we can see how the data is being updated every 0.2 seconds. If we come here and stop this telemetry program, it will keep updating as well, but it will just read the latest value, which in this case is what, 0.2 and 0 looks like. So yeah, 0.2 and 0. So that's how you use NodeRed to plot information.